Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. I'm back in Guizhou province, and right now I'm here in Lupon city. I've heard there's a legendary landmark here known as the elevator building. It's a must-see spot that every travel vlogger visits when they come to this city. And when people ask why every vlogger comes here, they just give you a mysterious smile without saying a word. This is my first time visiting this city. According to the information I've gathered online, the so-called elevator building refers to a high-rise named Hongtai Mansion. Looking at the map, I should take a right turn here. These two older women kept pestering me, repeating, "Need a room? Stay at our place." Eventually, they even hinted that they had other options available. So, walking through here, I think I've figured out what this place is famous for. To be honest, it's a common phenomenon near train stations all across China. I used to think other vloggers were exaggerating a bit until my walk continued, and what I saw next truly blew my mind. And here it is, the elevator building. That older woman who was just sitting by the roadside kept following me. She wouldn't stop saying her hotel was just around the corner, right up the stairs. She kept going on about how great her place is and promised there would be other surprises waiting. I'm sure you can hear her too. She's still right behind me, going on and on about the surprises at her hotel. Seriously, I'm about to lose it. I really want to tell her that I'm a vlogger, but I don't want to scare everyone away. So I just have to play it cool, pretend I'm just a passerby, and keep on walking. She finally gave up once I got here, and I finally got a moment of peace and quiet. The two older women ahead are likely guest house owners as well, but they didn't acknowledge me. From what I've observed, there might be dozens or even hundreds of small family run-ins in this building, and the room rates are incredibly cheap. In a moment, I'll take you inside to see the living conditions, and I'm also hoping to find a local guide. One of these owners might just be the right person to help me navigate this place. It wasn't until I started editing that I realized my guide had already appeared in the footage much earlier. It's the person in the white jacket right there. Since it's still early, I don't want to check into a hotel just yet. So I've decided to keep exploring the area for a bit longer. It's getting late now, so I'm going to find a place to stay. I've made up my mind to stay right here in the elevator building. I'm not interested in the smaller buildings nearby. After all, this elevator building is the real legendary landmark everyone comes to see. This owner asked me if I needed a room, but then he pointed toward that rundown building next door. Honestly, my heart is set on the elevator building today, so I politely turned down his offer. I saw the owner heading toward the elevator building, so I decided to check out her place. She had been following me for a while, talking nonstop about how great her rooms were. But honestly, for a place that only cost a few dozen yuan, you have to take those claims with a grain of salt. For me, as long as it's clean, that's all that matters. I noticed the owner was carrying something in her hand, so I asked her what it was. She said they were produce bags. Maybe she was planning to head out and do some grocery shopping for dinner after this. I asked her if she could help me find a local guide. She told me she'd get in touch with someone. I then asked if there were multiple guides to choose from, but she just said, get settled in first and I'll make the arrangements later. I asked her about the guide's fee, but she was being very vague and wouldn't give me a straight answer. I thought to myself, uh-oh, she's definitely trying to overcharge me or looking to pull some kind of tourist trap. Once we got to the room, the owner warmly asked if I wanted some water. I politely declined. She then told me to wait a moment while she went to bring the guide over. The owner brought in the first guide, but she didn't seem very enthusiastic. Since I wanted to explore more of my options and see who else was available, I decided to ask for a different guide. This is the second guide the owner introduced to me. I mean, come on, does she even look like a professional guide? I felt like the owner was just messing with me. I insisted on seeing someone else. If I'm not getting a professional and I'm just being offered these fake guides, then I'm out of here. After waiting for half an hour, she brought the third guide to me. After a quick chat, I knew right away she was the one. But what I never expected was that I had already crossed paths with her earlier. She actually appeared in my walking footage from this morning. With all that sorted out, I've decided to head down and grab a bite to eat. In the end, I only opted for the travel advice from the last guide. We sat down for a 10-minute coffee, and I paid a 200 yuan consultation fee. She mentioned that her full accompaniment service is 300 yuan per hour, which, to be honest, is a bit steep for me. So I stuck with the 10-minute chat. I'm well aware that a portion of that 200 yuan likely goes back to the hotel owner as a commission, but at least I can say I've experienced this place. Tomorrow, I'll be heading to a brand new city. That's it for today's video. If you want to see more urban explorations across China, make sure to hit that bell icon and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.